Hey yo, it's your man's Eminem from the mausoleum, reincarnated just as hard-headed. 80 on representing underhanded Indiana with another edition of Do You Fools Listen to Music or Do You Just Skim Through It? Now, I'm gonna take it there. Back in the days when Ether dropped, Nas told Jay, Eminem murdered you on your own. Shh. He said Eminem murdered you on your own. So, ever since then, I be watching battle rap. A lot of battle rappers be like, snapping like Eminem on Renegade or M&J on Renegade. That's the hottest shit. They be quick to say Eminem snapped on Renegade. And it's like, he did his thing, but I don't think that was like super crazy. See, here's the thing. Shout out to DJ Butter. Shout out to Royce 59. They came out with a CD back in the day called Defend the Crown. It was a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? But yo, you see at the end, it says bonus cut. You know what that bonus cut was? The original Renegade. The original Renegade had Royce 59 and Eminem. Same thing. I think the vocals are the same. But I think when Jay got with Eminem to do the song, he just remastered the beat. You know what I'm saying? He redid the beat a little bit. But the vocals pretty much sound the same. But on the original, on the song Renegade, he's Jiggy and it's him and it's Jiggy and it's, when he introduced Jay, on this, the original, he's like, it's Royce, he's the king of Detroit, and I'm the sinister Mr. Kid. It's Jiggy, and you know what I'm saying? So on the Jay-Z version, off the blueprint, you know what I'm saying? He says it's Jiggy, Jiggy, and I'm the sinister Mr. It's the Renegade. All right. But yeah, Eminem said, Nas said, Eminem murdered you on your own. It's on Jay-Z's album. But it really ain't his stuff. It's actually Bad Meets Evil stuff. If you really want to get technical about it. You know what I'm saying? Royce and Eminem never put the song out, so Eminem just said, hey, let's do this song. I wonder what the studio session was like. I wonder if Eminem was there. I wonder how they did it. Or if it was Jay-Z got the beat, recorded the vocals. I don't know. Back then, I think you had to be in the studio. I don't know. But anyway, let me find this song Renegade on here. But what I'm trying to say is, on the song Renegade, Eminem's rapping about, Latter-day Saints, he's flipping it. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, Renegade right here. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Eminem. All right, but yeah, DJ Head also was on that song. Shout out to DJ Head. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to DJ Head? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's pretty much the same. The vocals on the original, everything kind of sound the same. So I don't know if Jay laid down his verse and Eminem said, yo, I got the rest. And just, remastered the vocals, added his jiggy, you know what I'm saying? It's jiggy, you know what I'm saying? Added that part. Whereas Jay on that song was rapping about, when child support knocks, no, he's not around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take it there with Jay-Z, but there's a dude saying that, he's Jay-Z's son, and when child support knocks, Jigga is not around. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? That's for a different blog. But yeah, they really ain't rapping about the same things. You know what I'm saying? So, Eminem snapping. The original Royce is snapping. So, did Eminem murder Royce on the original? You know what I'm saying? We gotta ask the question. Everything's on YouTube pretty much nowadays. So we gotta ask the question. If Eminem murdered Jay-Z on his own, did he murder Royce also? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. And I believe, and it's weird because I think Royce's verse is like I think it's a play of Eminem's verse on Dead Wrong, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but their verses is kind of, they different, but they the same at the same time. I don't know. But you gotta look that up. You know what I'm saying? Do you fools listen to music? Do you just skim through it? But anywho, it was like, all right, since Nas said that Jay got murdered, if you a hip hop head like me, you kind of was like, all right. So when Eminem and Nas gonna do a song together, and Nas came out with God's Son, Eminem beat, but no Eminem verse. And the song was called The Cross. I carry the cross. You know what I'm saying? It's Eminem beat, like I said. So I think that would have been a good song to have Eminem on, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't on it. You know what I'm saying? So The King's Disease has come out. February 12th, 2021, there's a soundtrack to Judah and the Black Messiahs. You know what I'm saying? Not to be mixed up with D'Angelo's, one of D'Angelo's later album. That's D'Angelo and the Black Messiah. That's a little bit different. But it is confusing for the hip-hop heads to know. You know what I'm saying? But yo, it's called Judah and the Black Messiah. Black Messiah. So, Nas got a solo. EPMD. We back in business. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's off the soundtrack. So, King's Disease 1 already came out. So now, August 6th of 2021, King's Disease 2 come out. So, on the original EPMD with just Nas' solo, he pretty much said, EPMD, we back in business. So I think the back in business is saying, me and Hit Boy doing another one. We back in business. So he really didn't mention EPMD on the original rap of EPMD. You know what I'm saying? On the Black Messiah, Judah and the Black Messiah soundtrack. So then, when King's Disease 2 come out, he has EPMD on it and Eminem. You know, I really don't feel the beat too much. It really don't sound like, I could kind of see EPMD doing something like that in a way, but I really didn't feel the EPMD vibe off the beat. You know what I'm saying? Just me being real. So on the remix, Nas go first with a little intro, and then Erick and Parris go. You know, EPMD kind of Erick and Parris switching up flows, you know what I'm saying? Erick can spit a rhyme a few, and then PMD come through, and then Nas come back around, and then Eminem come through. So now we got the Eminem and Nas track. You know what I'm saying? So, does Eminem murder Nas on his own shit? Does Eminem murder Nas on the King's Disease 2 EPMD track with the legends EPMD? You know what I'm saying? With my guys, EPMD. Let's not forget, your man's in there from the mausoleum was down with EPMD. I was like, yo, EPMD, man, y'all might in the future switch your name up to Erick and Parris, Millennium Duckers. That was me that told Eric that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On some futuristic shit. You know what I'm saying? But, he go. Eminem flowing. You know what I'm saying? And you know how Eminem likes to pay homage to the rappers he listened to on his come up, you know what I'm saying? So he does that flow, you know what I'm saying, throwing different rappers' names in there in the mix and whatnot. But then Eminem does something that it kind of bugs me out, man. Before I did this blog, I went and looked up King's Disease, and I said to myself, before I looked it up, I said, Eminem be switching up beats on tracks. You know what I'm saying? If he featured on, like, you know what I'm saying, on the track or feature somebody, he sometimes be switching up the beat. You know what I'm saying? And then on this EPMD Part 2, he switches up the beat. You know, he rhyming on the original beat, then he switches up. And I'm just like, there's really no elements from the EPMD song that's on this switch up beat. I was like, I think Eminem did that shit. So I Googled King's Disease 2, went to the track listing, and sure enough, Hit Boy and Eminem on production. So you know it's Eminem because the beat's the same from the original joint. You know what I'm saying? From the Judah and the Black Messiah. It's the same stuff. I think the intro's got a little, you know what I'm saying? It's a little switched up, but when Eminem come, he rapping over some bongo shit. It's like, damn, bro. The shit don't even go with the beat, man. So therefore, Eminem gets disqualified. I might would have said Eminem murdered Nas on his own shit, but he wanted to get in producer mode and switch up the beat, which I really don't care for the EPMD beat anyway, but for him to switch it up and kind of tear the beat up, he get disqualified. DQ, man. Disqualification, man. Nas didn't get murdered by Eminem. Even though Eminem rapped for a super long time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? EPMD got a little back and forth switch up verses. So they legends. I took pictures with EPMD. So I ain't even gonna go there if Eminem bodied them or not. You know what I'm saying? Erick saw me shouted out Mike Pence. He from the town. You know what I'm saying? He from the C-town, Columbus, Indiana, underhanded Indiana. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. For the record, Nas told Jay-Z, Eminem murdered you on your own shit. So we finally got the Nas and Eminem record. And Nas threw, you know what I'm saying? Nas was kind of playing, he threw EPMD on it. Like, for it to make sense, he could have did the original shit with Eminem and then did the remix. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got what we got. But hey, Nas didn't get murdered. EPMD didn't get murdered. Because they only had like 8 bars. Eminem had a good 24 bar verse or something like that. I don't know how to count bars, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just guesstimating. But hey, it is what it is. Eminem got disqualified for switching up the beat, trying to get some producer credits on the Hit Boy and Nas album, King's Disease 2. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be Hit Boy on production. So Eminem, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it?